What's up, fight fans? In today's video, here it is. Folks, Ilia Topuria has officially declared war on Khabib's team, even going as far as to say that Islam Makhachev is afraid of him. Meanwhile, the MMA world is buzzing as Khabib remains silent on Topuria's and Merab Dvalishvili's bold statements. Is this just talk, or are we witnessing the build-up to one of the biggest fights in UFC history? Let's dive into what the fans are saying and see if this matchup is real.
Benvenuti guerrieri. What a time to be alive.
Good to see you. It's a live stream. It's a live stream. Yeah. How you doing? Doing good? Yeah.
Ilia Topuria not only claims he can put Makhachev to sleep, but he also insists he can outfight him on the ground. To make things even more intense, he went as far as to say that Makhachev is a...
Lo que hemos podido ver es primero que Makhachev no se abre del todo a pelear contigo, quizás porque tenga algún tipo de...
¿Tiene miedo? Claro que tiene miedo, por supuesto. Es como, siempre es una pelea fácil hasta que te ponen el nombre en el contrato, ¿no? Así que todos lo sabemos. Si fuera tan fácil y si fuera tan enano como él dice, ya compartiría el octógono conmigo, ¿no? Por algo no quiere. Yo lo entiendo, así que está bien. Súbete hacia arriba, no pasa nada.
Puede ser que Khabib le esté aconsejando no te metas con Ilia, que te puede ganar.
Seguramente Khabib parece ser un buen consejero. Yo quiero pelear en las 155 libras, no necesito realmente el nombre de Islam porque tampoco es que sea nada extraordinario. Si se quedara a pelear conmigo, obviamente es una pelea emocionante para todo el público y si no es así, ya construiremos nuestro futuro.
This bold statement has ignited an online war with headlines like Khabib stays silent as Ilia Topuria and Merab Dvalishvili ruin Dagestani UFC reputation.
None of them have like a special cardio and special stamina. The way they do it, it's like if you see fighting any of them, the thing they need when they go inside the octagon, in the first contact, they want to feel that they dominate you. They start to build their confidence since that. Like, I can dominate you, maybe you escape, we go in the striking again, but I felt that I'm stronger than you. If they feel in the first contact, in the first round, but that they can control you, that it's very competitive, their head goes down.
So what, you think it's about beating them in the earlier rounds?
This is what they try to do, to beat you in the earlier rounds, to feel that they can dominate you, that they are stronger than you. This is what they try to do all the time. But when then they realize that it's not like that, most of the time they lose that kind of fight.
The online discourse has been relentless. Fans have taken to social media to voice their opinions, with some siding with Topuria and others defending Makhachev. One fan pointed out Makhachev's famous words, "It doesn't matter who just signed the contract," and come to the octagon, but added a twist saying Islam is making excuses.
If somebody wants to this belt, come to the cage. I'm the best fighter in the world, that's why I have to show who I am.
Another fan wrote, "Can't believe Islam doesn't want to sign the contract, and it's the first time he's ever been scared of another man." On the other hand, some fans believe Topuria is the one avoiding challenges, with one commenter stating Ilia is running away from 145 because he struggles to make weight. Makhachev isn't afraid of anyone. He's focused on getting a shot at a second belt, not just giving chances to the 145 guys. Or Ilia is afraid of Volkanovski, Diego, and Marat Evloev, which is why he won't fight them. He says he fights for the fans, who want a competitive fight, but most of us believe those would be competitive fights. If cutting weight is the issue, vacate the belt and move up. Well, guys, let's be real for a second. No one is afraid of anyone else. It's all part of the game. No one is afraid of Islam Makhachev. No one is afraid of Ilia Topuria. And certainly no one is afraid of potentially fighting someone like Marat Evloev. Topuria's bold claims about knocking out Makhachev or beating...
Who cares? I hope, as crazy as it sounds, I hope Ilia goes up to 55. I really do.
To fight Makhachev?
Volkanovski, Diego Lopez, 45.
I'll take that.
Ilia goes up to 55. Fuck, I don't care if he only defended the title one time or didn't.
Agree.
Who cares?
You want Ilia to fight Makhachev?
Let's go. Let's go.
I think he needs to be more verbal about it and really, he's been throwing little jabs here and there that he'll stop him, but I think he needs to stop being the nice guy. His aura should be more of that bad one. I feel like that's where he can really cut that really great promo and get people involved.
The UFC has a history of making fights happen regardless of the noise surrounding them. Take Merab Dvalishvili, for example, when he found out he'd be defending his title against Umar Nurmagomedov. At UFC 311, he wasn't exactly thrilled. The Machine felt that Umar hadn't earned his shot, arguing that his last name played a bigger role in the matchup than his actual resume. But guess what? The fight happened anyway, because the UFC saw value in it. The same principle applies here. If Dana White and the UFC brass believe Makhachev versus Topuria is a fight fans want to see, they'll make it happen. However, many fans and analysts believe that, with the lightweight champion running out of fresh challengers, this fight may soon become inevitable. Even if Makhachev moves up in weight, he would have to face Belal Muhammad, but Muhammad has made it clear that he will never fight Makhachev. Instead,
I would never fight Islam because that's different. For me and him,
I know it is, right?
We've trained together, right. And you know, when you're sweating with somebody and you're bleeding with somebody and you train with somebody like that, it's just a different relationship. Like, it wouldn't be about money for me or for him, I don't assume. So like, I would never want to do that. And like, they've helped me so much. So for me, I would rather go up to 185 and let him just take 170 if that's the case. And like, since I've already had to fight my way up to 170 and I've been top 10 guys, like, I'm 2 fights away from being able to challenge that 185 and saying, hey, I want to be double champ.
No amount of online debates, fan theories, or fighter complaints can stop a fighter like Ilia Topuria. He knows how to sell a fight, whether it's through bold statements, social media jabs, or calling out each other's weaknesses. And let's be honest, we as fans eat it up. We love the drama, the trash talk, and the anticipation of seeing 2 elite fighters settle their differences in the octagon. So while the online wars rage on and the headlines keep coming, one thing is certain. If the UFC wants this fight, it will happen.
Islam is forced to stand with Topuria for whatever reason, there's a good chance Topuria knocks him out. I think that this is what I mean. Like, imagine you could take Saryukian's wrestling on the defensive side and put it in the body of Topuria. That guy beats Islam.
So I don't like to get too opinionated when it comes to certain things, right? Because Ilia Topuria has defended the featherweight championship 1 time. So the MMA fan in me and a meritocracy would like to see him sustain a little bit. And I do think he's undersized, at least as far as a lot of these guys at the top of the lightweight division.
Reports say 36-year-old Volkanovski might get a chance to win back his title in a rematch against Topuria in April, likely in Miami. To prepare, he sparred with Sterling in Thailand. A combat sports news page, Championship Rounds, shared a clip of their training on X. Sterling reposted it and showed respect for Volkanovski, calling it such a great experience working with a champ.
Hopefully fight announcement soon. But yeah, we in camp, been in camp for a while. We've been doing like a pre-camp camp. So now yeah, we're pretty much in camp. Good bodies here for us already. Or even at Bangtao, you always got good bodies there. But I've got Craig Jones here that's come with us. Joe's with us. Obviously Frank, Brad's here. So we've got a heap of good guys to work with while we're over here. I think Aljo's over here as well, so maybe we'll get some training in. But yeah, so it's going to be a good trip. You know, it's only going to be a short sort of stay, only not even 2 weeks, but we'll try and make the most of it.
Conor McGregor has made a wild announcement. In true McGregor fashion, he didn't mince words, boldly declaring,
What a time to be alive. Firenze, Italia. If you think I'm up here giving these speeches and leading these men into battle, and I won't step in there myself, think again. Conor McGregor will fight in bare knuckle fighting championship. Mark my words. Wish to be the bare knuckle world champion. I would do this for free. I would fight under this great organization for free.
Last last night at the UFC Apex, sparks flew as Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman crossed paths once again. The two welterweight rivals who have shared one of the most heated rivalries in UFC history found themselves face-to-face in what can only be described as a tense encounter.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. It's a live stream. It's a live stream. Yeah. How you doing? Doing good? Good. All right, for sure. Did you get that? Yes, that was Usman, guys. He just said, hey, man, we're going to talk a little bit. I don't think he wanted to talk on the stream because he didn't want the chat to hear what he had to say. But, yeah, we'll definitely chop it up a little bit. Maybe we'll get a picture. Or maybe we'll just fight. You never know. When chaos is in the building, it's unpredictable. He gave me a knuckle. You know, I wasn't going to shake his hand. More about the knuckles. You know, that's a sign of respect. So, no hard feelings. You know, I said my truth. We duked it out. Maybe we'll duke it out again. Whatever the fans want. We're going to give the fans what the fans want.
Who is that? Oh, that's your cousin. That's a good ass cousin. Shout out to your cousin.